Thanks for the like. Wonder who it could be. Who could it be? What's going on? Yeah. I was out. So I can't not laugh like when I find something funny. Like I was just saying earlier today too. Like I find humor in like at the worst times, and like no matter what I try to do, I can't. I can't control it sometimes. But often it's to do with people's pets, and it's like a sensitive thing. And I'll just start laughing, and people are really genuine and serious, and I don't know, I feel bad for my behavior sometimes, but it was pretty funny. The whole choking on a pellet for an hour thing was kind of funny. I'm bad. I'm a bad dude, I guess. What are you doing, Kino Kisses? Too bad I'm broke. Some beauties. I think there's 4 of them. But I'm broke. I have other commitments. My budget, I'm like 3 times over my budget this month, and oh, yeah, they're pretty neat. I don't know, the guy messaged me about some of my cheaper fish, and then I seen he just put these up for sale. Oh man, if I hadn't have bought those tanks and bought a bunch of discus, I could have got those. But that's how it is. It's a pretty fish. Yeah, I don't know why the camera does this. Oh, it's the screen, I guess, the angle, the glare, right? That's a cool looking discus. I gotta check every night before bed because I always miss things. If I don't check the ads, then I miss things. Like I miss these. Where is it? I'm getting some of these myself, like this weekend. These are like the spiders. But it was this ultra clear low iron rimless tank with Eheim filters and heaters and all those fish, all those discus for $500. And the tank's worth like $2,000 itself without the accessories, and the fish itself are worth I don't know, 2, 3, 6, 9. So like $1,200 in fish, like a couple $1,000 tank at least, plus like a $400 filter, plus like $80 worth of active bed filters, and $200 worth of heaters, and a next filter that's worth $80, and it came with the nice, beautiful cabinet, and it was like $500. The ad's still up. Ticks me off. I've messaged, and they still not answered. I'm like, oh, I'll come pick it up. But like that would have been like a huge deal of it. Like the deal of like 5 years, I've not seen a deal like that. And it's because the guy has to move. So it's not a scam. It's just ticks me off when people like don't answer. I think if you have an ad up and you like sell it, you should take the ad down, right? I don't know why they just don't take the ad down. That's pretty, eh? Yeah, triple jerk. Yeah, you two over there giggling didn't help me any because I knew it, we're all giggling. So I'm supposed to be, kind, understanding. I'm just roaring, laughing. Yeah, the discus, like the ones I have, they're going to grow up to be really pretty. I'll show you what they look like as adults. I think there's a pair in here for sale. But the discus are like the prettiest freshwater fish you can get. They're advanced fish keepers can keep them. They're not like something that like a newbie would get into. Like you'd just be like, they'd be sick. They'd be sick. They'd have a disease and they'd die. Like for most people. The blue ones are solid blue like that. I don't know if I showed you guys last night or not. So these are the ones that I get. I get babies of these, about the same size as the ones I have. I get babies of those. So they look like that. But I think I showed some of these last night. But they'll end up looking like that. Oh, damn screen. Oh man, it screws. The colors are so crazy. It screws up the. And then I have these. Those are the German ones. Those are the German Panthera. So those are the parents of mine. And then I have some of these, like the ones that are a little orange or red in the tank. They'll turn out like that. You're in special education. Yeah, were you? You're funny. I don't know if I showed you these. Where's try and get an angle of it. Damn. Just don't want to show you. Anyways, those are like phase 3 yellow plecos. They're big. I don't know why it won't show us. But they're a Luda pleco. They're like freaking crazy. But one day I'm going to get those. One day. These are kind of pretty. Yeah, oh, silly Dickie, what's going on in your back? I wonder if I can get, I don't think I can get to my pictures from while being on a live stream. Hold on one second. See if I can do something. I hope I don't can this live stream. Oh, it resumed. It went right off, kicked me right off, and resumed. Damn, are you guys still here? Gayest program of the year. Oh, thanks, Mike. You're a gem, Mike. Are you the one that asked me about my wiener all the time, aren't you? Are you the frickin' weirdo? So you're one to talk. Those are the yellow albinos that I'm getting on Saturday. No, it's a crappy picture. It's a picture I took of the screen. What's going on, 420? You still here? Oh, I got hot dogs. I gotta eat. Is this live still live or no?
Install the official luxury casino app today and play your way.
Are we live? You just mentioned hot dogs. Okay. You're gonna make this guy's day, I guess. I'm gonna have to block Mike before I eat my dinner. Anyone ever had plum sauce on a hot dog before? I have not. What's going on? Where are you checking in from, hey? It's not Chinese. I don't think that's Japanese either. What language are you speaking, dude? Yeah, plum sauce on a hot dog. Anyone done it before? It's Korean? Japanese? I don't think so. It's not Japanese, is it? Are you subscribe? You want to subscribe? If you're Japanese, I got a couple Japanese folks here, but I don't think that's Japanese. And I know it's not Chinese because I know Chinese. Well, I don't know it all, but definitely not the alphabet either. No? No? What do you want, Mary? Blue. Blue what? You're at 752 subscribers? Oh, so you're just behind me. Good job, man. It's hard work. Congratulations. I just hit 777 last night. So I don't know what I got now, like, I don't know, 782 or something. Slow and steady. I've told a couple people off the last couple days and lost some subscribers because of it, but they're driving me crazy, right? So I had to tell them off. Usually people will be like, they're like, oh no, you need subscribers, right? So you just put up with people, but like certain ones, it's like, oh, they're so disruptive, and like, what is this stream about? Nothing. Talking to you. Just talking to people. Okay, there's plum sauce on this. No. No. Not cool. With dots. Oh, the blue one with blue fish with dots? I can't do it. The kissing fish? I can't do it. That's so funny. The blue one with dots. Pure color. With dots, question? No. Pure. Hold on. I hope Mike's not here watching me eat this hot dog. No? It's freaking blue on it. That's what she likes. There's the damn blue ones. I'm not buying any more of them blue ones. If you have any money, it would be this one here. Already got you 7 of them. You already got 7 of them. These are the ones I wanted the most. They're albino. They're harder to get. Just fish, 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 fish crazy, eh? This guy's just crazy about fish.
See, these dishes are still dirty.
the emoji. Oh, I've always had fish. I've been obsessed with, like, since I was a kid, I've been obsessed with puddles and like drainage, like creeks, like anything where there's water. And so if I'm not like near water or getting wet or hearing water, I get sick. Like I'm just not right. So like it's important for me to be like living on the water, boating, swimming, or hearing water. And so I've always been weird like that. But it's because like come from a coastal place. So water's like a huge thing. It's everything. So but keeping fish, always had fish growing up. And yeah, like 10 years ago, I got started to get into it again. Like, always had a fish or like a couple fish. Or like, I just started building ponds and keeping koi and stuff like that. So, and I'll show you as one of the ponds I built. I'll get the picture and show you, but started building ponds. And then like 10 years ago, got back into it. And then like now for 8 years, I've been like getting hardcore about plecos. And hey, Shannon, what's up? Yeah, I have to be near water. I'm not right. It's like my nervous system can't handle being away from water. Because I get homesick if don't hear water. Unless I've been homesick for years, so it's like it doesn't go away. And so for me, it just helps me be relaxed, calm, and happy. But yeah, no, I'm addicted to keeping fish. I could go on without it, but no, it kind of suck. Doing the night shift. Back at it. Yeah, I love it. I'm fascinated by I always wanted to be a fish, I guess, because when I was a kid, I used to like swim down and I'd look at all the little fish swimming around and like the plants that grow and like go into the stream, like under the water, and they're like waving and all the little creatures under there. And I'd like always dream of like being able to stay underwater. So it's a childhood thing that never ends. Just absolutely fascinated with fresh water. I don't care for salt water. I don't care for the plants or seaweed that grows in it. I hate sharks. I don't like the feeling of salt water on my skin, or when I get out, it's like gross and it's crusty and it stinks. So like I'm a hardcore freshwater nerd. And like water's really important to humans and to keep clean, and so I have an interest in a couple of years ago I bought a boat and I just cleaned garbage and paid for the garbage. I did that like the year I was selling my house up north. I just went out, to islands, and I cleaned up garbage for days and days and weeks, tons and tons of garbage on my own dime, and got no help from anybody. But sometimes the township would let me dump it for free, but like generally, like they had some big problem with me cleaning garbage. Like I caught flack by a lot of people for cleaning garbage. It's something I'll never understand. But I was bringing tons and tons of it, and they're like, "Oh no, we don't want this stuff. Like, leave it where it is." It's like, what do you mean, leave it where it is? And then like I'd clean up a whole big entire shoreline or whatever, and then like I'd get flack from like township and all this and that, and then 2 weeks later or whatever, I'd see that they like took a big beautiful picture of that whole stretch of clean shoreline, and then like put it in their like flyer on in the newspaper about the township and this and that, and beautiful this township and beautiful that. And it's like, you gave me flack for cleaning up garbage. I cleaned this area up, and you go in and brag about how beautiful your township is. So like I got in huge fights, like arguments with people over cleaning garbage. And then like them acting like they did the work when it came out of my dime, right? And they didn't want me doing it, which is very strange. You'd think they'd be like, "Oh, hey man, accolades. Maybe we should put you in the newspaper for being such a good guy," right? But like they treated me like I was a criminal or up to something bad the whole time. It's like, so I got really pissed off about it, and I ended up selling the boat. But I bought the boat just to clean garbage. But I did a lot of that. And I quit doing it because I kept getting flack from everybody. Some places are like, "Oh, we pay a guy to clean this all up." And it's like, clean it all up. Like, look at the boatloads of this garbage, right? But would they hire me to do it? No. Unbelievable. I like salmon fishing. Nursing, gotta love it. Ooh, yeah, rough. Yeah, deep water, cold, fresh waters. Yeah, giving me trouble for it, and then wouldn't take the garbage because it's like, "Oh, this is too much garbage." And it's like, well, all right, well, then I'll pay for it to get rid of it. And then they're like, think you're like some bad guy. They're like, "Well, what's his real motive for cleaning this up?" It's like, are you kidding me? I don't know. I threatened to take it to like a couple different news places, and they backed off. But it's like, why wouldn't they like be happy or like give me a place to dump it? Some places did. Some places were like, "Oh, sweet, thanks, man, really appreciate it. You can dump it here anytime you want for free." Other places were like, "Oh no, no." What's up, Eyes? It's 1:56 a.m. here. So what's it like 11:30 where you are? In Cali? That's it, because they're already getting paid by taxpayers and they already have their guy hired to clean that garbage, and then you come along and do a good job, and like you're disrupting the way things work, man. Well, the way things work is shit, and there's garbage everywhere, right? So like you're a bunch of thieves. Like if these people are watching, you're thieves, right? And you steal from the taxpayers and you put out nothing. And so it's exactly what it's about. All right. Upsetting the balance. See, when I went to work, I could outwork everybody. I get fired because they'd all complain so much and they have seniority, right? I never understood, why do I keep getting fired over and over and over? Fired. Why are these guys like freaking out on me? And then other people told me it's because like when you like you're like hiring, I can pay you double because you're like two guys. And like, so all these guys want to like sit and lean on their shovels all day, right? And then someone comes along and actually all of a sudden the work's getting done every day, which normally would take a week, and it would be getting done in a day. But yet they had been there for years milking the shit out of everybody, doing absolutely nothing. And they're like, oh yeah, well, this is not how we do things around here. And I never understood until like later in life. It was because they were purposely lazy because they didn't want to do the work. They wanted to like, for one job, they wanted to get like, stretch it out the whole week to get that whole week's worth of pay for doing a day's job. And like, so this is how it happens. Like, I guess people are just inherently lazy. And so, if you make people look stupid, they'll get you fired any way they possibly can. Yeah. And so I'm just taught, like, okay, well, if you're going to take this job, you do the best you can do. And you do that every day for the guy because the guy's got to pay you, right? So that's what you got to do. But I didn't understand how the world works. I'm still yet to figure it out. Like, I keep learning the hard way. That, like, if you're passionate about something, you work hard at it, you make other people look like, you make other people look bad, I guess. And they'll weed you out. Ooh, 20 hours? Damn. No, you don't seem to get rewarded for being a good. You just got to play the game, right? If I had known that when I was younger, it's like, oh, you just play the game. I wouldn't have struggled so bad. I always took things personal and had like no idea, like why the hell, like why is this happening? Nursing's always short staffed, so they work the hell out of you. Do you worry about pirates? I mean, if you when you're on the sea, if you're sleeping and you get caught off guard, but the best thing you can do is always have a flare gun and a small can of gas. And if they come up to board you, you just throw the can of gas, like open the can of gas and throw it in their boat, and then let them know you're gonna light them up with the flare, and they'll leave. Because if not, you're gonna scorch their boat to the ground, right? So the best thing you can do is have your flare gun, which you have to have on the boat anyways, and a can of gas, which you have on the boat anyways. And so if anyone really is going to mess with you and they're real pirates and you're down by Venezuela and there's some goofballs coming around from other areas, you just hawk the gas on board and frickin' light them up before they can even touch your boat. But the problem is when you sleep and they sneak up and get on board of your boat and you don't have yourself locked in, that's when it gets bad. But no, there's always ways to deal with, it's like there can be, like David and Goliath, there can be a giant, but there's always a way to take the giant down. So even if you're outnumbered, there's always something you can think smart and do something. So if you like to sail and you want to go certain places, don't let pirates stop you. Just be smart. I'm not going to answer that. You're well, you're getting 24 hours because I don't like frickin' weirdos and perverts. You probably don't even have any black friends. Okay. So what are you calling me, a Nazi? First you asked me if I've been in the trenches, and then you tell me I don't have any black friends? Come on. Yeah, troll time. I swear they have the brains of like chickens. Like, look at the shit they ask people. You got the mind span of a freaking fish or something. They don't realize how, like, their words show that they're retarded. Like, you ain't been in the trenches. Okay. What the hell do you know? And then you probably don't even have any black friends. It's like, okay. So, like, where's this even come from? Like, you got one hell of a good way of social skills, my friend. My wife just, oh my God. All your friends are probably white with rich daddies. You ever been in the streets? Dude, look at me. Your social awareness is shit, buddy. I'm good. I'm just talking crap at trolls. About to give 24-hour timeouts. What's up, Uncle Jeff? I wouldn't mind a rich daddy. Yeah, neither would I. Hook me up, man. I do originally come from a wealthy home, but I made a lot of poor choices when I was younger. And I've been to a lot of places and been around a lot of undesirable people. And so I know all walks of life. I know what it's like to struggle, and I know what it's like to be blessed. So what's up, Mark Info69? G'day, sir. Farm boys just grab hay and stuff. Yeah, sometimes shovel shit for hours. Like torture for peanuts. Pat's a real classy fella. You know, the stupidest animal on a farm is a turkey, right? Like, if you don't put its water dish right in front of it, it'll die. Pat's about as smart as a turkey. Bet you don't even have a John Deere tractor. No, I bet you don't. I bet you I have a white. I just like Detroit. I love the city. I'm fascinated by danger. And we used to go there a lot. Spend a lot of time in Detroit and Dearborn. Oh, you live in Detroit? Yeah, I love it. I wonder what this Pat guy's problem is. Pat, what's your problem in life? Like, what the hell goes on inside your head, dude? Like, why are you here? You want to be friends? Hey, burners. What time is it? It's pretty late for trolls. This is strange. This is not troll hour. It's highly abnormal. Where are you trolls come trolling in from at 2:12? Usually all the schoolboys, it's 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock. That's when all the morons are on. I don't even go on there at that time unless like it's just happening. No. Rather not, Pat, but you're welcome to start being normal anytime soon. It'd be appreciated. Maybe your mother wouldn't be embarrassed if she saw the way you write things on the internet. Oh, they're up late. Thursday night. Dude, you didn't offend me. If I react to a troll, it's just because I'm letting you know, you know? Oh, so you're normal for 5 seconds and now you're a frickin' weirdo. You guys are frickin' weird, dude. Hid from channel, pervert. Oh, your sister, eh? Nice. Morning dump. Oh, it's morning where you are? Okay, hid from channel. You're a pervert. Freaking weirdo. Hid from channel. Pat, you can go get licked. Hid from channel. I'll see you boys tomorrow when you got your new accounts. You have gay personality traits. Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. There we go. There goes free speech for you fellas. Enjoy your trip. Take the time, make a new account, and come back and troll again. Hey, what's up, dude? You normal? Somewhat normal? Are you gay? I heard about your. Holy God. You join when you heard something about pervert? Yeah, if you're a pervert, then I give you 24 hours or I hide you from channel. And sitting here talking to girls in chat, and you guys come in and you're all like talking about your dumps and your little wieners, and like no one gives a shit, man. You got poor manners. I don't know. Ain't nobody gonna teach you or beat you in the head hard enough to learn you guys anything. I can tell you that. You're normal? All right. Oh, actually, it's interesting because whenever you do try and sit and eat or whatever, they start. There is no peace when it comes to eating on YouTube. But yeah, the more the channel grows, the more like when a channel starts to blow up, it starts to get a lot of trolls. All channels. Get your break time now? Let me suck it. Damn, man. Oh, Mary finally shows up. Fuck. See how they come in? You're like, oh, are you normal? Oh, yeah, I'm normal. Don't worry. And I go, okay. Wait, 1, 2, 3, boom. Most of these women are actually dudes too. Oh, come on. There is quite a few actually that. Yeah, there is some, but you can usually tell by how they speak and the words that they use or choose not to use. But yeah, there's a problem with like dudes pretending to be kids or girls. Alpha, what's up? Good. Thank you. And how about yourself? Just having a ciggy. Nice. Just hacking a dart. Yeah, some nights you can get engaging chats, and then other nights it's just like, oh, it's hard unless you're entertaining. I guess if you're like doing acts, you're acting silly or stupid, whatever, you can just do your routine and like people just come and go or whatever. But like if you're just sitting, chilling, and interacting with the chat, some nights it just sucks because like you get these wankers in here. I got a shit really bad, blah, blah, yeah, yeah. Get back in. You're fucking mental cases, man. Like, I didn't even know people like you existed until I started YouTube. Damn. They like do their little sneak attack. Hey man, what's up? Blah blah blah. Oh, by the way, I'm retarded. Best thing is not to engage them, I guess, right? Like that's the number one rule. Is you're not supposed to engage them. You just time them out or let them talk. I mean, I really don't want to read that either. I always say, like, if you're brought up in a good home and you're like, oh, I want to start a YouTube channel, and you're like a goody good church kid, and you start your YouTube channel, your mind is going to be trashed. You're going to need serious counseling after a week of YouTube. Oh, thanks for a normal question. It's actually good right now. I just seen on the internet here that the US is like getting ready for a serious boatload of smoke or whatever. But the wind's heading all east right now, above me. So it's all going to Quebec. So it's cut in half. Yeah, I'm in Ontario. I'm north of Toronto. In Fredericton. Clear skies, yeah. But it's coming that way now. So it's no longer, for right now anyways, it's no longer going to the States because the air's going east. So, but that could be changed now already. Could start going, but at least there'll be like a gap in the smoke. But it is going straight east today, and so it cleared up here like halfway through the day. It cleared up because the wind was strong going that direction. But unless the fire's out, and I can't see that it's out, and there's that wind up there, then the fire's just going to get worse and worse, I'd imagine. But we'll see. Maybe it's out. Almost 3:30 there. See you in the morning. Oh, yeah, you'll see in the morning. Yeah. Because it could be there by then. Or maybe lunch hour. If it keeps going east, you'll see something. Mark, what's up? Yeah, it's 2:25 here. Where's that, Shannon? Mark, you got the same name. Hell yeah. There's another Mark in here too. Ahmad, what's up? Ew. Dude. Damn. Where are you guys coming from today? Some white guy with a Muslim name. Ain't no Muslim in the world gonna talk like that, dude. Unless they feel like dying. Omar. Can you get mod? Never seen you before, dude. No, thanks. Holy frig, where are you? Get the hell out of here. Where are you guys coming from? I friggin' hate Nazis. I'll smash you guys. Damn, nothing I hate worse than a real Nazi. I have a question for you if you're willing to answer. Go ahead. If you're frickin' pervert, you don't ask it. Sorry, Mark. but there's a lot of creeps tonight. Good evening, Fartball, even a Swedish retard. I've been here before, but I changed my name from Nick Diesel. Oh, yeah? Capoletti. Jonathan Capoletti? What's up, dude? Damn. Oh, Mark got it too? Damn. Did I catch anything good today? No. Just a perch and a rock bass. And totally got swarmed, the worst yet, by black flies and mosquitoes at the same time, just as soon as it started to get dark. So full retreat. Just on this channel, the dude was rambling about Swedish woman. This other channel, yeah? What about them? They're very liberal, eh? Like, when it comes to, like, fooling around. So... different culture than, hey, there's a normal young girl who talks normal and is respectful with herself. And what's going on, Eyes? What time is it where you're at? You didn't realize Canada had such strict laws? Some laws. Yeah. Oh, 11:30 still? Damn. So, I'm on to Friday and you're still on Thursday? Yes, ma'am. Crazy. I don't know where my buddy is from BC, but he's about, I think he's the same time as you are. Yeah, the pew pew laws, it's pretty strict and stupid here. Oh, dude, another one. Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, since I was high. How's it going, buddy? This part of Canada, it's 2:30 on the button, a.m. So 3 hours ahead of you. Already in tomorrow. I'm in the future. I'm living in the future over here. No matter what you do, you're always going to be in the past. Yeah, there is big wildlife here. Up north, there's polar bears, and you're not really allowed to even walk outside of town limits without a 30-06. DC's in a different time zone? Good times, man. Good times. Yeah, sure, dude. Hey, you're a Habs fan. Be careful over here. Oh, what's up, dude? Rahan, thanks for the like. Good morning. Hey, watch your mouth, man. I'm talking with a friend here, and you're talking shit about my friend. So don't do it. Just asked a simple question. All she asked was, "What time is it in Canada?" That's it. It's your deal, dude. Walaikum salam or barakatuh. Yeah, I'm a Tigers fan. And you're a Habs fan, so see you later, dude. Just keep yourself in Quebec, buddy. Do us a favor and pull your bottom lip over the top of your head and swallow, pal. You need to make that move across the Blue Water Bridge to MI, man. Yeah, perhaps. Perhaps I'm not cut out for the Canadian life, eh? I'm from Ontario, Canada, by Toronto. Man, I'm telling you, I don't even know why I'm bothering tonight. These frickin' wankers are out big time. It's like 40 minutes of like frickin' weirdos. Ontario, huh? That explains why you're so sensitive. Oh, last cup what, dude? I'm not even a hockey bro. Yeah, it's the same, dude. Oh, that's rough, man. Yeah, go shower with your buddies, man. Go play some hockey and shower with your buddies. Oh, man. Can you help me, please? Here you go. There you go. You're assisted. Oh, man. I know sometimes they're going to be like this, right? So it's like, forget. Much love from Buffalo, New York. All right, thanks, man. Dr. Balls, I bet you got something nice to say, dude. Frick, man. I didn't even see that guy get by. Do I got to time you out too, Mr. Doctor? Dr. Creep? What's up, G? G. This reminded me of a song. This is for the G's and this is for the hustlers. Nah, damn, how'd that old song go? Anyways. Stand up and turn around, G. Let me see what you got. Shit, man. Are you an Albertan? Yeah, Ontario. You know, where all the jobs are and all the money is. You know that place, right? It's called the Golden Horseshoe. But yeah, Western Canada doesn't like Eastern Canada. I don't know if you Americans know that, but like nobody really likes Quebec except for Quebec. And then Quebec wants to like rule all of Canada. And then you got like the BC guys are like, oh, Toronto. They call it Toronto instead of Toronto. And then you got the Calgary bros who like hate Ontario, and you can't blame them either because of like the politics. But then, like, I don't know, everybody in Ontario wants to either stay here or move out west to Calgary because like they want to get away from this shit. And so like it's all like messed straight up. And then out in Newfoundland, they're like all extremely liberals now, and they like are all about like elbows up. They hate Trump. Oh, Trump this, Trump that. They just talk about whatever that they hear on the news because they ain't got nothing else going on either. So it's like it's all screwed up. Man, let's talk. Where do you live, dude? Like, you're a hard read, bro. Oh, Mike D, you're back. Congratulations. Your channel was voted. You already said that today. Moochers. Dude, what are you talking about? People in Ontario don't get anything from Calgary or Alberta. What do we get? What do we get? Name something, man. No one cares. The only thing you guys get from Ontario is like our bad politicians. Lots of people live up north, but not as much. Like the most people in Canada live here in Ontario. Yeah. Nobody likes Doug Ford here, dude. He's fake conservative. Like you're a moron yapping off at a conservative, like. They're not too great at reading or comprehending. You know that all of Ontario is like business, right? Like everyone here is the most educated people in the country. Like I like Albertans, but like you're frickin' hillbillies, right? Like you know that. Like I hope you know that. This is the business sector, dude. So it's the most educated. This is where the schools are, dude. This is where the jobs are, the lawyers are, the trade is. Oh man. You guys are fucked in the head. It's like the guy's a freaking, I don't know where that guy's from, yapping about Ontario, saying that Quebec's good, but he's from Alberta. Well, people from Alberta don't like people from Quebec. And they don't like people from Ontario either. But like, damn. Maybe this country is fucked. Pardon my language, but like, if you guys are Canadians, you're some weird ass Canadians too, eh? I never seen any at this time. Like I never seen this before at 2, like this late at night. I've never seen it like this. Fargo's, Minnesota. You know, whatever. I'm quitting. Are you looking for an holy God? Has the subscribe button? Yeah. Is that why they use it? Like certain times they're just like, oh shit, and they hit the panic button, they turn it to subscriber mode only. No, I didn't ban him for being a Habs fan. Hey, what's up, Rebar? Yeah, they either gain subs or don't get these trolls. I guess I don't know if you can you do that like right now, like halfway through. Let's see. Community moderation. What's that button do? Live chat, participation mode. Anyone. Subscribers. Minimum subscribe time, any duration, 1 minute. Live commentary. Let's see. Turn on subscribers mode, only chat. Subscribers of 5 minutes or longer can send messages. I never used that button over there before, so there you go. And the wizard. No. Okay. Well, now I learned something and I knew how to do it. I should have done that a minute ago, right? So that's why I see some days like people have their chat open, then other days they'll have it subscriber only at certain hours. That's why. It's like if I go live from now on in at like 10 o'clock to midnight, I'm going to put that on. Set it to 1 minute, not 5. Okay. Yeah, I agree, maybe. Oh, yeah, 1 minute. Because then it's like they can jump on quicker, right? If they want to. But like 5 minutes is kind of like, oh, I'm not going to sit around here to wait for 5 minutes for a guy I don't even know, right? Okay. Thanks for your advice. All right, well, I'm going to go to bed anyways. I appreciate all the sweet ones. So thanks, guys and girls. Any normal people, thank you. Friggin' thank you to the normal ones. Thanks for being classy, ladies. And hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. You have a good night.